Hello. Thank you for your understanding and welcome everyone.
Zambia's political landscape continues to evolve as new voices emerge, calling for a shift in leadership values and national priorities. Kapembwa Simbao, president of the Zambia We Want Party, recently made headlines during an appearance on Millennium TV, where he emphasized the urgent need for a leader untainted by corruption allegations. Without naming specific individuals, Simbao implied that the country's future depends on electing a president whose record is clean and whose integrity is beyond reproach. His remarks come at a time when public trust in political institutions remains fragile, and citizens are increasingly vocal about the need for transparency and accountability in governance. Simbao, who previously held senior government positions, underscored his own track record, asserting that he served without ever being implicated in corruption. This self-positioning as a clean and principled leader is central to his party's message, which seeks to differentiate itself from established political players often associated with scandal or mismanagement. The ZWW president's statement resonates with a growing segment of the Zambian electorate that is disillusioned with traditional politics. Many citizens, particularly the youth, are demanding leaders who prioritize public service over personal gain. Simbao's comments tap into this sentiment, offering a vision of leadership rooted in ethical governance and people-centered policies. He argued that the government must be responsive to the needs of ordinary Zambians, suggesting that the current political elite has lost touch with the realities faced by the population. His critique, though indirect, reflects a broader dissatisfaction with the status quo and a desire for systemic change. Analysts note that Simbao's strategy is both timely and calculated. By focusing on integrity and distancing himself from corruption, he positions ZWW as a credible alternative in a crowded political field. This approach may appeal to undecided voters who are skeptical of mainstream parties but still seek viable leadership. Moreover, his emphasis on clean governance aligns with international calls for anti-corruption reforms in Zambia, which has faced scrutiny from global watchdogs in recent years. Transparency International's Corruption Perceptions Index has consistently ranked Zambia below the global average, reinforcing the urgency of reform. Simbao's remarks also raise questions about the role of political messaging in shaping public opinion. By framing the conversation around moral leadership, he shifts the electoral debate from party loyalty to personal credibility. This rhetorical move could redefine campaign narratives ahead of the next general elections, compelling other candidates to address their own record and ethical standing. It also reflects a broader trend across Africa, where voters are increasingly holding leaders accountable for past misconduct and demanding higher standards of governance. In conclusion, Kapembwa Simbao's call for a corruption-free presidency is more than a campaign slogan. It is a strategic appeal to a nation hungry for change. His message, grounded in personal example and national aspiration, challenges both voters and political rivals to reconsider what leadership should look like in Zambia's next chapter. Whether this message will translate into electoral success remains to be seen, but it has undoubtedly added a new dimension to the country's political discourse.